Hey guys, what's up? Commander here, and welcome to my NXT review. Another great episode. I'm liking that they're actually building to matches and stuff now, which is really good. I think I said that last week, but it is good to see them actually, some sort of storylines and what have you. But before I get into NXT, did any of you see the ESPN documentary thing about NXT? Because if you didn't, I'll leave the link in the description because I found it. I finally got it last night. I was looking for it for ages, and then somebody sent it to me, so I finally got it watched. It was really good, and you should watch it if you get the chance. But tell me what you think. It seems like Adam Rose wants Leo Kruger back because he's asking for tweets and retweets, and there's like a tweet here that says, "Let your voice be heard if you want Kruger back. Tweet WWE Kruger. Hashtag WWE Kruger." So it looks like he wants him back, So will it happen? I don't know. Maybe it will. I think the Adam Rose thing is just not been used right on the main roster, like pretty much everything really on the main roster. Not everything, but a lot of things just that aren't getting. A lot of people aren't getting used well. I'm not just somebody who says, "Oh, main roster sucks, NXT is awesome," But there is a lot of stuff wrong with the main roster. There's some stuff that's good, but there's a lot of stuff that isn't very good. But let's get into NXT, anyways. First off, we have Charlotte versus Emma. Was this really the first match? I don't know. I can't remember. But it says Charlotte versus Emma. Was it? I felt like there was something else before that. I don't know. But, Emma hits an old indie style curb stomp, which gets ban that move chance. Is this the fucking right NXT thing? I don't remember this. I didn't see this. But nothing really much happened in this match, apart from Charlotte winning, which kind of surprised me. But then Bayley came out afterwards, and she hugged Emma, and then she wouldn't let go, and then hooked the Bayley to belly suplex. And she was starting to go wild on her, and then Charlotte held her back, and then she took her t-shirt and her hair bands and stuff, and then went away. Then there was an interview thing with Michael Cole and Kevin Owens, and Michael Cole being a dick, asking Kevin Owens why he hurt Sami Zayn ages ago, and he just kept on asking him. Cole is such an asshole, he really is. It was he's explained it, and then he's like, "Oh, are you sure that's that's why you did it, or some crap?" It's just shut up, But Cole, he's a rat. Anyways, on to the next thing was the Man Beast Ryder versus Bull Dempsey, and there was a hilarious chant where they said, "That's your son." They were chanting, "That's your son," just as the match started. It was fucking hilarious. And then afterwards, he won with the goal, obviously. He got on the mic and challenged Baron Corbin for a match at TakeOver. That was hilarious. That was one of the best parts of the show. Was "That's your son" chant. It was just brilliant. Next, there was a promo backstage with Sasha Banks saying that she'll retain NXT TakeOver. Pretty good little promo. And then next we had Yuha Nation backstage with William Regal signing his contract, and there's a little hype video type of thing showing for him. I hear really good things about this guy. He's a huge guy, but he can do shooting star presses and loads of flippy flips. But the guy's freaking huge, so I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with this guy. But next we were supposed to get Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder versus Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy, but it didn't happen because Blake and Murphy wrecked Enzo and Cass backstage. They wrecked them. I was actually looking forward to seeing Dash Wilder because I don't think I've seen him before. And I was interested to see this Scott Dawson's Dashwater team because I hear they're like really good, and oh my back, and I hear that they're putting on awesome matches at the house shows at NXT. My bloody back. They were called the Mechanics for a while, but now they're just back to like regular single name, which is kind of weird. I don't know what was wrong with the Mechanics. But damn, I want to see these guys. You know, people are saying they're really good. But then we have the Cole Zane interview, which I'm sure this was the interview that was released before Raw went on the air by like a WWE employee. There's like a channel where, and I'm subscribed to it, and they sometimes upload like app videos, but they show the stuff that you're not supposed to see, like before they actually start before you actually see the video that WWE would release. You know, like they're recording already, but then WWE would like cut that bit out. Well, you get to see like before and after and what have you. It's obviously it's not supposed to be uploaded, but it was obvious because like in the interview, I think they edited out of this one, but and they said that Cole was asking him, "Oh, how was your debut on Monday Night Raw this week?" And I was like, "Oh well, I guess he's debuting on Raw then." And he did, but you know, just a random little interview, and Zayn asked to meet in the ring next week and tell him why he's done all this. I'll speak about the Sami Zayn thing after this, after I'm done. Next we had the best segment of the night, which was William Regal in the ring for Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks contract signing. It was really good. You know, this was awesome. When Sasha Banks came out, she had this thing in her hand, and I was like, "What the hell is that?" You know, I really had no idea what it was. But they were away to sign, and Becky Lynch was away to sign, and she had like this promo. And then she said something. Oh, what was it she said? It was really good, and it just got. I just loved it. Let me find it because somebody quoted it in a video or in a comment. It was something like something to do with taking over. It was really good. It was really well done. We're not here to take part. We are here to take over. Yeah, it was really good. You know, I loved that. And then when Sasha Banks went to sign, she was like picking up the pen, then she threw it down, then she opens this thing and stamps it down, and I was like, ah, no way! It's like a stamp thing of her signature. It was really cool, and then the fans started chanting like a boss. It was really cool. But then Sasha like attacked Becky, and I had no idea what they were gonna do, but she had her head like on the table, and she was standing on it, and with holding the title up, and then she flipped the table, but then Lynch got her in the arm bar, and she was tapping. Sasha was tapping. It was a really good, really good segment. I loved it. Really, really good. Next we got stupid Dana Brooke interview, and she called Charlotte whack. She's kind of mad. She was mad that like Tap Out chose Charlotte over her for the advert thing. And she says especially. That's how you say the word. She says it especially, like a retard. I just don't like this person at all. But anyways, next the main event, which was Tyler Breeze versus Hideo Itami, and on the outside was old Finny Balor. He was there watching. You know, it was nothing special, nothing amazing. You know, it was decent. You know, a decent match. Eventually, they were on the outside, and Itami went for like a drop kick on, and Finn got out the way. No, sorry, not Finn. Tyler got out the way, and hot Finn Balor. He went flying right through the barricade. And then like looked like Breeze was gonna. I thought Breeze was gonna win when Hideo got back in the ring, but he ducked the beauty shot, and then hit the shotgun kick for the win. But it's beauty shot. The guy says it's called beauty mark. No, it's beauty shot. But then after the match, Finn gets in the ring and throws Tyler out the way. Then uh, I thought he was maybe going to hit Hideo, but then Tyler super kicks Finn, which looked like it legit got him. I don't know. I think he might have got his hand up, but I don't know. It did look like he legit got him in the mouth. And then he hit the beauty shot on Hideo, and he stood tall to end NXT. I feel like the contract signing really should have closed it, because it was really good. That really could have that really could have been the main event, because it was really, excuse me, it was really, really good. But tell me what you thought of it. What you thought of NXT, and let's speak about Raw for a second, because the Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens match might not happen, because Sami Zayn injured his shoulder, which at first when I was watching it I thought it was maybe like a kayfabe injury, just because he didn't really, he was doing all these different moves and that, and he didn't look like he was hurting, and I thought, I don't know if this is real, but maybe he was just fighting through it, because he hurt it when he was going like that before he even got in the match. He got on the steps and he went like that, and he messed something up in his shoulder, but he managed to fight through it, and he hit the bloody DDT through the turnbuckle thing. I just went nuts at that point when he did that. That was just really cool. I've seen it before, but for him to do it in his debut, it was just awesome on Cena as well. And the Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins match was that was the best match on Raw. It was just amazing. That match was awesome. It started off kind of slow, and then it just got amazing. And Dean Ambrose is in that fatal 4-way now. Just an awesome match. But this E60 thing, you really got to see it. I feel really sorry for Adam Rose. His son's got I can't remember what it was, but some sort of medical condition. It sucks, and but his son has outlived what the doctors said. He's still going. Which is really good. But you just feel sorry for him. The way he's been used on the main roster is just shockingly bad. People say, oh, Vince, there was some shit he was saying he was speaking about Xavier Woods or something, and I was just you're such an asshole, Vince. Xavier on NXT is not the Xavier that you did when he got on the main roster. You just made him into fucking Brodus Clay, and he was totally different when he was at NXT, and they just did that stupid Brodus Clay thing, and it led to nowhere, as per usual, because they don't bloody do good storylines. And just Vince, just an asshole. Some of the shit he was saying, I just you're such an asshole. It was something about making your character at NXT, and then something about to see if it came last on the main. I don't know, but it was just stupid. The shit he comes out with just pisses me off. But it seems like Adam Rose wants Leo Kruger back, and loads of the fans want Leo Kruger back as well. But it was good to see his debut again and hear the original song that he had. The original song was just epic. It really was epic that he debuted with. I think he, had he been used right, he could have, it could have worked well on the main roster, but they just don't do it right, But I mean, look, Xavier Woods is doing okay now with the New Day. I really like the New Day as heels. I think it's working really well. And Tyler Breeze is doing really well as well. They were speaking about his rise to, because he was gonna get released, and then he changed into the Tyler Breeze thing, and he's one of the best guys at NXT now. So it's really cool. And who else was it? Oh, Corey Graves. He, with his concussions and stuff, so I kind of knew all about that. But it was good to see, see him, like live his dream really, like he still gets to do what he loves. Like he'd been wrestling like all his life pretty much, and like when he got the concussions and stuff, like it really, he was pissed. But yeah, definitely watch this, and tell me what you thought of it if you did watch it. Do you think Leo Kruger will come back? Maybe, who knows? But man, Adam Rose sounds he sounds so different. His actual voice, it just sounds completely different. It doesn't sound like the Leo Kruger. It doesn't sound like his Adam Rose. It's just totally different. I was just like, whoa. But yeah, that's it for now. There's a thing here saying that Hideo Itami is possibly injured. Oh my god. Sustainable shoulder injury and could be out of action between 6 and 8 months. What? Oh my days. Oh my god, that's this bloody... Oh my days, this is messing up TakeOver. If Sami Zayn's fooked, then I thought that the triple threat the winner would face Kevin Owens later in the night. But also Kevin Owens had an injury thing for a while. He's maybe okay now, but who knows? This could really mess up the TakeOver. But I'm sure they'll find a way to sort it and maybe add somebody into this #1 contenders thing, or it'll just be Tyler and Finn. I don't know, or maybe Tyler, Finn, Kevin Owens. Who knows? Tell me what you think. What you think could happen. There's something else I wanted to say. I can't remember. I think that's maybe it. I think I've gotten everything off my brain. Yes. So. Yes. Oh yeah, there's a thing about Vince apparently losing his sight or something and having to follow a spotlight or something at Raw. The WWE apparently shot the rumors down, but I don't know, these things tend to be true, all these reports and stuff, these things do tend to be true, so who knows. But and you should watch Main Event this week. Damien Sandow has a new gimmick thing. A lot of fans are sort of pissed about it and he should be himself or what have you, which I do agree, but I doubt this is his choice. He's just doing what he's got to do, being told to do. But it sounds good to me. It sounds really cool, and I'm interested to see where it goes. He's called the Macho Mandow. It's like a Macho Man Randy Savage type of gimmick, similar to Jay Lethal, I'm guessing, when he was in TNA. And he's supposed to face Curtis Axel. And spoiler alert, don't listen if you don't want to hear the results. But the Ascension come in and attack them. So I'm thinking we'll get a Mega Powers 2.0 type of thing with Macho Man and Curtis Axel. Maybe team up or something. It could happen. Maybe it'll happen on Raw, since I'm guessing this main event thing will be successful because so many people was talking about it and apparently the crowd loved it. But yeah, I think I've yapped on too much here. Yes, 90 minutes. I usually go 10 minutes less. So thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and I messed up my beard when I was shaving it. You can see it. Look, I was trying to just trim it, and I took it off to empty the thing out, and then I put it back on, and I just went back, and I was like, no! I had it on fucking the lowest level, but it's all under here. It's just this, from there to there is messed up. Had it been up here, I would have just gotten rid of it. I was so pissed, but it'll grow back. But yeah, bye!